All right, everybody, I am so excited to introduce our next guest, Miss Angela. She is with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, also known as NAMI, and there's a huge event happening this weekend that I have the honor and pleasure of being a part of. You're going to learn all about that today. Angela, it's so great to have you in studio.
Thank you for having me, Clarissa.
Of course. So NAMI, what exactly is it, and what are we doing in the community?
So NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, which is basically the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans affected by mental illness.
Very cool. And I know in the past 5-10 years, we are really working to destigmatize the topic of mental illness, to raise awareness about the importance of finding help when you need it, medication when you need it, and using the resources that we have in our communities. So we have a really big event coming up this weekend. We're looking forward to it. It's the NAMI Celebrity Jeopardy Fundraiser. Did I get that right?
Yes.
And I'm in it. It's going to be so exciting.
Yes, we're so excited about it. It was this great idea that Heather Loeb, our communications manager, came up with. We were looking for a fun way to celebrate and recognize Mental Health Awareness Month, which is May. And this is something unique that we haven't seen done in our community.
Oh yeah, I love it. So we just had a meeting, this past week about what to expect, and what cooler way to have a fundraiser to get local people involved, and of course the guests involved as well, in sort of this trivia experience where not only are you challenging your own knowledge, but you're going to walk away with some really important facts about mental illness and mental health, right?
Yeah, that's part of reducing the stigma, is we got to educate people.
Absolutely.
People don't know. For example, one of our questions is about tardive dyskinesia, which is an involuntary movement disorder. Most people are undiagnosed, but it affects 70% of people who take antipsychotic medications.
Wow, and what exactly is that?
It's an involuntary move disorder. It's called TD, and again, a lot of people don't know about it.
Interesting. Okay, so it might be something you see, and once you're aware of it, it's kind of like, oh, I'm very familiar with that. I can imagine I know where it's from. So let's go over the details. This Saturday, we're going to be at the Museum of Science and History, right?
Yes.
What are some of the other details?
So it's from 6 to 9 p.m. We're going to have a sit-down dinner, and we're going to have charcuterie board and raffle prizes. We got lots of amazing raffle prizes, and people can bid on that.
Very cool. Yeah, lots of really great sponsors. And then, of course, it'll be myself, Miss Paulette Guajardo, and Mr. Alan Holt as the 3 contestants. And I've got to admit, I've already said this before, you guys have seen me do trivia here in the show. We can't say it's necessarily my strong point. I've got some street smarts, but I'm not sure about Jeopardy smarts, so I think I'm going to learn the hard way.
It'll definitely be fun. I can guarantee that.
As you mentioned that, and I'm like, okay, let me write that down. That's one of the questions. Okay. So this is really exciting. Let's talk about where the funds are going. It's important to raise money for any cause that you want to see making a difference in the community. So where does that money go?
Yes, absolutely. So NAMI is strictly volunteers, and all of our funds are going towards being able to offer more programs, because mental health support is so important in the community. I can remember when my brother was in mental health crisis, I didn't know where to turn. I found out about NAMI, and I attended the family-to-family class. It was a 12-week class at the time. Now it's only 8 weeks. But I learned so much, all these resources, and it was just like, it was so refreshing knowing that there's other people who are having a loved one with a mental health crisis, like my brother. Yeah,
exactly.
That's right. You're not alone. That's one of our slogans.
So for more information on NAMI or the event coming up this weekend, where can we go for details?
So you can visit our website. It's namigcc.org. Or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and
all that good stuff.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
All right, guys, there are still seats available with a courage donation for your ticket. So make sure you head over to the website or the Facebook page for more information. While you're on the Facebook page, go vote for me as a potential winner. I'm losing that poll. I need you guys to help me out. Thank you so much, Angela, for coming in today.
Thank you, Clarissa.